Kahalayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the apostle and elders in Great Millstone who grew well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who labor in this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. And you brothers and very few sisters that believe in this truth wholeheartedly. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm gonna make this a quick hit, something brief. Um, and we're gonna start off with Sirach, chapter 18, verse 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. All right, so that's how we're gonna only find mercy. We got to constantly be examining ourselves and filtering how we live our life through these scriptures, man. Just like how we filter what's going on in the world through these scriptures, we got to filter what's going on in our life through these scriptures and apply what we have been taught through these scriptures and through the apostles, the elders, the wise counsel of brothers. We got to apply it, man. That's the wisdom, is to apply knowledge. So we've been given these tokens, these secrets, and now we've been instructed on how to. We have the instruction manual how to conduct our life, man. We can navigate because we have the GPS, which is these scriptures, man, for life, for eternal life. So we have to constantly examine ourselves, constantly, do our checks and balances to make sure we through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we're doing things that are pleasing to the Lord, that we're giving up that pleasing sacrifice. All right, we don't want to be giving up that blemish sacrifice, man. That we want to do things that's pleasing to the Lord. The you know the that burnt sacrifice wasn't pleasing to the Lord. It wasn't permissible, man. So we just, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, just walking in this truth, constantly examining ourselves, man, constantly do your checks and balances, you know. And if you have, if you, and some, you have brothers, you have brothers get wise counsel. You have, elders, brothers above you can go to, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Go out and get that counsel, man. Go out and get that because they see experience, like the elder apostles Abraham always goes into the word try out. So they've been tried out. So we younger brothers, that's what we have to go learn from the older brothers, man. That's just like in secular life, man. You learn from your, for the most part, from your older brother, whether it's good or bad. You see dudes who they learn from their older brother. If their older brother was a goon, they go out and be a bigger goon. If their older brother was a someone who was considered something to this world, is someone go get a college degree and all that stuff, they want to most likely go out and do the same thing. So we got to not only examine ourselves, go get wise counsel, but we also got to set an example, because there's going to be younger brothers that's going to look for our counsel and guidance and leadership. But as you got to crawl before you walk, as the saying go. So we got to continue to examine ourselves. And I just wanted to just use that one precept, just discuss on that, because it's a very important thing, man. Let's just read it one more time, and then that'll be it, man. Ecclesiasticus 18 verse 20. Before judgment, examine ourselves. All right, because judgment we know is gonna come. Judgment is inevitable. We know this ultimately. This Babylon will be judged as a whole, man, and it's going to be a lake of fire. And we don't want to have the reward of the wicked, the reward of the Edomite, man. We don't want that. So before judgment, examine us. And then that day of visitation. So right now the Lord is beginning to visit the world, man. With the, He's not here physically, but with the famines, the pestilence. That's why in Second Ezra chapter 9, it goes, measure the time diligently, because rough paraphrasing, the Lord's gonna come to visit this earth. But that's what he's starting to, with these pestilence, these earthquakes in diverse places, famines, all these things that's going on. You see what's going on in the world. You got the MP now. If you've been following along, you know what that is. That's another pestilence. You're having all these new pestilence that's coming out, And a lot of these things gonna be a byproduct of uh Vicky, you know, Vicky and Vanessa. All right, laying down with Vicky and Vanessa. But see, thou shalt find mercy, because we want to be found, doing the work, man. We want to be that servant, that worker that been found when the owner came back, seeing that his workers was working, man. We want to do what's pleasing to the Lord. Bottom line, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua on our day-to-day walk, how we conduct ourselves, and how people see us, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right. So with that, pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom to the hopeful elect.